And next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. We're going to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss. Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Gaddafi Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Certainly a good toss to win. You would have batted every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Certainly feels like there are a lot of runs in this pitch. Khan opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Ty, the right-hander, will be down the other end. Well, it's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first. Right-hander opening, looks like they're going to be taking on the new ball today. Ty will be at the non-striker's end first up. Some adjustments to the field.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
A few moves made in the field. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Yeah. Couldn't get it through the field.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Yep. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's close. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
Nice ball.
Ngidi with a huge appeal. Big appeal. This could be out. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it. 2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Now, shouldered arms. It's a horrible piece of batting.
De Villiers, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
A big swing and a miss, completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Mazharabani coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Mazharabani pulls out. Dead ball. Whacked away.
Well, had a go at that and got all of it. A massive strike. Get out the tape measure. That could well be over 100 metres. That was a huge six. It's gone over 100 metres. Wasn't in doubt the moment it hit the bat.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. 2 straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Duffy, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's a solid shot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Misses everything.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
26 for 2.
Yep. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Yes. No.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Roy ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling
Nice
there.
bowling.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Yep. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Into the 4th over.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Ngidi coming back into the attack has done well so far. No. Terrible shot.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Asif, the new man in the middle. Wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
He's got their tail up.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Ngidi deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Oh, that's just too full. Asif makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
59 for 4.
Duffy coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Yep. Gone. Great catch.
Afridi in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Well bowled.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out. Fine leggers up, and it's an easy catch.
McCullum, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
A few moves made in the field.
Dug that out well.
Nice bowling. Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yeah.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
End of the 7th over.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Yep. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Hassan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yeah. Straight to the fielder.
Nice bowling.
End of the 8th over.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. Doesn't beat the infield.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Yep. Well played. Could be a quick single.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Good return back from the deep. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though and stuck with 3.
Off the middle of the bat. Duffy with a beautiful piece of fielding. Picked that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs.
77 for 7.
Ooh, nice bowling. Hey, bowling.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Yep. Cuts that off well in the infield.
McGrath, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Yep. Super shot that.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yep. Wow, that's missed the
Nice
lot.
bowling.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Bowled! What a way to start the over.
Amir, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
No. Terrible shot.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That was a huge six. It's gone over 100 metres. Wasn't in doubt the moment it hit the bat. How will he reply?
Everyone's gone up. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Hey. Well bowled.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now on 115 for 9.
was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, nice shot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Well bowled.
That's a confident appeal. Big appeal. This could be out. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Here we go. First ball.
Bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Bowling. Yep.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Yes, nice bowling.
These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Going with pace now.
Nice.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Massive appeal.
Nice.
Might have just been missing though. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff.
Linde, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Lind has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Just pads that one. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, no. No shot offered. Hits them right in front. That is as plumb as you can get for LBW.
Tom coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
It's coming into the attack.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Hey, bowling.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
Hey, nice.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Bowling.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Hey,
End of
nice
the over.
bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Massive chance.
Tom gets off the mark.
Nice.
McGrath with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Some adjustments to the field.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Hey,
Poor shot.
Nice.
Really lucky.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when your league runs like that.
Oh, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a watermelon at the moment.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Chance. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
Wow, that's missed the
nice
lot.
bowling.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Oh, superb timing. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one, Bruce. It's plenty from these bowlers.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. It would have been a boundary. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
No. Terrible shot.
Nice bowling.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Huge. That has flown.
That was a huge 6. It's gone over 100 metres. Wasn't in doubt the moment it hit the bat.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Yep.
And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff.
Duffy, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Nice bowling.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Amir back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Oh, nice.
Amir with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Nice.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Really wound up for that.
Nice
Ball seemed to
bowling.
come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses.
Bowling.
Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Chance. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Hey. Nice.
Tie over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for six. This innings is starting to build. Jumped all over the slower ball. It only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Super catch.
Pereira, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Pereira ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The bowler looks really confident.
Nice bowling.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yep.
And taken. The fielder at deep extra cover. Needed to make up some ground, but they've got there and taken a great catch.
Bavuma, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. This could be trouble.
Oh, tight. Just got home with a wicket-saving dive. They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Square drive lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike. Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Yep. Boom. Bowling.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Hey, nice bowling.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. And no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Amir shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.